We are in beautiful Wyoming. Enjoy the scenery. Hours and hours of this. Looky, looky, looky. Ooh, a truck.
They say poems grow more easily from this arid land than do the...
Fuck, shit, cut it.
Start over! God damn it!
Motherfucker!
Ah! Does it start over?
No.
Alright, go on me.
Alright.
They say poems grow more easily than any farm-found food in this arid land.
Farm-found food?
Fuck! Cock! Balls! Where exactly in Wyoming are we?
We are in Worland or Worland, depending on the pronunciation. If you're Alaskan, you'd say Worland. If you're Seattleite with New York inflection, you might say Worland.
And if you're correct, you would say Worland. We are in the trailer. That is my uncle's home. But you wouldn't know it to look at it. And Ronnie has spent 2 days indoors in the trailer. He has not left the trailer for any reason. A large part of that might be because I've left and taken the car keys. Left the car, but taken the keys to the car.
No,
so
I didn't know.
He has had no motivation to leave the trailer in 2 days. He's quite quickly joining the spirit that is middle-class America.
Middle class?
Lower-class America. He's been sitting, eating ice cream.
Yeah. Orange cream ice cream.
And chowing down on some buffalo wings.
Yep. Which are actually chicken.
Not buffalo?
No, not buffalo.
So he's learned a lot while being here.
I've hung out with your family. I've learned a lot.
Yeah.
I've hung out with people who actually like Sarah Palin. That's news to me.
And they're Democrats, a lot of them.
Are they?
Yeah.
So we're going from Worland. Oh crap. Worland.
Like the land of wars.
To Mount Rushmore and Badlands, cutting through here. And then we have a girl from couch surfing here. Looks like Tav has some sort of connection in Sioux Falls, which we're debating. So it's one of those two places tomorrow night after Rushmore. Tav is going to take off his shirt.
Would have been funny if you hadn't said anything. Well, he was talking about traveling in Europe.
Quick cut it.
And we get all sorts of questions all the time. Being world travelers and specifically in Europe. Hey, Tav!
Why are you not wearing a shirt?
No, they usually don't ask that.
Chamberlain, South Dakota, or maybe outside of it. I'm not sure if it's actually in the city limits. Old cancer-ridden dog. Get some goat milk for the road. Thank you, Kyle. Oh, what's that? So, off we go to Nebraska. Oh, are you?
Goat milk in hand.
Off we go. So, here's the goat milk. Tastes like milk. We're here in Mitchell, South Dakota. Outside of the Corn Palace, which is that way. There's corn on the lamppost, and we're gonna go check out the Corn Palace. Whoa! Welcome to Mitchell, South Dakota, the home of the world's only Corn Palace, which seems to take something from St. Basil's in Moscow and something from corn from the Midwest. So
Possibly
it's free.
Arabic.
A little bit of influence maybe. It's free as it advertises on the many billboards you see crossing I-90 in South Dakota. So that's what brings me here. So we'll check it out.
What you're seeing is what's left of a great American heritage. Corn palaces and grain palaces were very common in the upper Midwest in the late 1800s as a way to get people to come and live in their areas.
What could you tell us about the guy standing next to you?
This is our high school mascot, Cornelius. And our team name is the Mitchell Colonels, spelled with a K. And this is a new item that we've started this year. It was completely manufactured and painted in Mitchell. We're really proud of that. And it's just a picture-taking opportunity for families try and keep them around a little longer, and boy, did it work well.
What are your biggest sellers? I mean, other than T-shirts, is there anything very specialized you have in terms of souvenirs?
Our big sellers, we've got a food item called glad corn.
So parched corn, I guess it comes in different flavors and such. So try a piece, and by a piece I mean a few. Tastes sort of like corn nuts, except not as hard. Yeah, it's good. Definitely has a corny taste, which isn't surprising because it's corn. So come out and try it.
Was this the chicken capital as well?
No.
Where did we see that sign?
Chicken capital, that was just a KFC ad.
Oh.
It's talking about chicken capital USA. It was a KFC ad.
You could ask about the beans question that you came up with.
This is his question. I don't think it's a good one at all, and I don't really want to ask it, but since he's laughing about it. You know, I'm going to phrase it differently. What
I have to answer it?
No, well, I'm not going to phrase it his way. I'm going to phrase it a bit more politely.
When we get off camera, he can phrase it his way.
He can phrase it his way. What can you tell us about corn for nutrition?
Well,
we'll phrase it off camera differently. He's mad at me.
As a nutritional product,
yes.
Corn is very healthy for you. As a diabetic, I can tell you it's also very bad for you. It'll raise your blood sugar because the starch in corn turns to sugar. But corn is used in, you might just think of it as cornmeal, but it's used in many different food products. You realize that every time you drink a can of Coca-Cola, you're drinking corn?
That's what the corn syrup,
syrup.
Right? Yeah.
The same corn that we all eat in corn products like cornbread, corn flakes, corn chips. It's the same corn that's fed to cattle.
Anything else that you were?
All right. I'll phrase it my way on camera.
You want me to do it?
No, if you're not comfortable,
I'm comfortable doing it if you're going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
So his point is beans are the magical fruit. So the more you eat, of course, the more you too. So he's wondering, corn-wise, if there's something comparable.
No. It will, if you're constipated, it will help you take care of that problem, though.
So
fantastic.
There you go. If you're constipated,
and I can tell you, in the 24 years I've been in this business and all the different interviews I've ever done, that was one of the strangest questions I've ever been asked.
Yeah. Well, thank our cameraman, Tav. All right. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Not a problem.
I've only been here a couple of years, and when I first came here, I thought the Corn Palace was corny. I've been here for a while, and this is my second year here, and it's awesome. Once you know the background and everything, it is quite a... Birds eat only the yellow corn.
Yep.
They don't eat white corn?
They don't pack. There are, what, 12 or 13 different kinds of corn up there?
12.
12?
They don't like the colored corn because it's harder.
And so they'll only
And it's harder to get off the cob.
on the grains, but they will also only eat the yellow corn.
Well, did you find what you wanted?
We did. You know Troy?
Yeah?
We talked to Troy, and he talked to us on camera. It's not so much a museum as it is a sports arena with art.
Proms and dances and basketball games. How it was made? Mostly pretty boring.
Oh, it's the bundles, though. That's exactly how he described it.
Yeah.
That's cool. He gave a pretty thorough explanation. Delightful.
I compare it to Monet.
If beans are the magical fruit, the more you eat, the more you tune. What a corn make you do?
If I tell Ronnie I will do something that is possibly a good idea, possibly not a good idea, he will take the reins and do it himself just so that I don't get to do it. So right now, what he's gonna do is...
I have a plan, too.